So this is the cold start video for the 1990 Rolls-Royce Silver Spirit 2. I'm going to give it a couple of gentle revs. Could have a few more as well, please. All right. A few more revs.
Sounds a bit too good.
So we're in Clement's 1990 Rolls-Royce Silver Spirit 2, and we're just taking her for a little drive around these back roads of Brentwood. And in terms of steering, how does it feel to you?
It's very, very responsive. I mean, it's I've had lots of high-end cars, but this is by far the most responsive car. It's effortless to drive.
And there's no vibrations, there's no play in there at all.
Zero vibrations.
Obviously the power steering is
in fact, with the engine, with the windows up and everything, you would struggle to know the car has even turned on.
Exactly. That's
it's an effortless drive, which is what Rolls is supposed to be, isn't it?
And in terms of usage and stuff like that, do you use it just for like weekends and occasional use kind of thing?
On a Sunday for 45 minutes drive since I bought it.
Perfect.
And been parked outside and cleaned, polished twice a week, probably too much. But yeah, this was looked after like a baby by the chap that bought it, who was actually only a mile down the road from me, but he died. And it was recommissioned, and it's done nothing. I mean, it's only done 37,000 miles, so it's perfect.
Excellent. And I mean, air conditioning is currently working at the moment. Welcome boon in this sort of weather. In terms of engine temperature and oil pressure, no issues at all.
Everything perfect. Everything perfect. Since I bought it, I think the engine coolant light came on once. I just put some antifreeze in engine coolant in it. Job done.
Excellent stuff. And obviously it's an automatic. In terms of the kickdown and the gear change, is it any issues with it at all?
Not a thing. I mean, you won't feel it moving through the. You're not supposed to drive these things like Porsche.
No, of course
but,
not.
You won't feel anything on it. But if you wanted to roll and grunt, you can do that too. I think back in the day they used to put an egg underneath the accelerator to see how you're supposed to accelerate a roll.
Right. Okay.
But no, it's completely smooth, completely effortless.
I mean, I'm sat here and it's the ride's extremely cosseting. I can't hear any knocking or anything like that at all from the suspension. The ride's firmly dampened. I mean, the interior, as you can see in the images and the gallery, there, it's really, really nice in here. Hardly any wear at all. And the braking, how would you describe the feel of the braking?
Perfect. I mean, it's not too hard, it's not too soft. I mean, it is. I have a few other cars, and you can feel a bit of a grunt or a bit of a pull in them, but this machine just it seems to be, that's why they're a Rolls-Royce. They tick all the boxes.
Sure.
It doesn't give you any too much or too little. It's spot on.
I mean, it's a heavy car as well for it to stop.
It's a beast.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how weight it is, but they're not light, are they?
No. But at the same time, you need that even braking. You need that sort of reassurance,
You do, yeah.
don't you?
And it's no problem at all with this car, at all in stopping. I mean, it's an effortless drive. I mean, it just cruises along. Because of the size of the engine, you don't need to
Exactly.
lower it out. It just does it on itself.
The driving position as well. I mean, you're quite upright. You're quite high up.
You are. The seating position in these, I found at the start, it took me probably about a week to get used to it. But now that I am used to it, it's nice to be high up like this. It's nearly like being in a 4x4, but not being in a 4x4 and having that commanding position.
Exactly. So Clemens mentioned a couple of minor issues with the window, which is going to be fixed in time for the sale.
A rear driver's side window. The motor has just seems to have stopped putting it up completely, so I'll fix that.
Yeah.
And the RRs that are on the cabs, some idiot took two of them, one on each side,
Yeah.
obviously for his wall. They're only stick-on ones on the cabs anyway, so I've ordered two of them and they'll be on it in about 3 days' time.
Perfect. That's brilliant.
I mean, I wouldn't let it go with anything on it, because when I got it, it was perfect, and that's the only things. So it goes to show you the car's quality. That's all that's wrong. I mean, you can see as we move along here, there's no noise. It's nothing.
Exactly.
And we're on a country road here.
Exactly. So we're cruising at not even 30, 40 miles an hour.
You wouldn't, it's just.
You can hear the road noise, but nothing else.
These cars are built for comfort, and they are comfort.